Welcome to the Understanding People Pleasing Summit experience. I am so glad you're here. In fact, this is for you. Each of these speakers comes with the personal lived experience of what you are personally living. So no matter where you are on your journey with knowing or just discovering or having already known for a very long time that you are someone who has people-pleasing behaviors kind of running in your system on the automatic. All of these people have been there, and they have a path forward, and there's just so much wisdom available. So I would like to invite you to really gain as much as you can from this experience. And one of the ways to do that is to really kind of honor where you're at, and then to look back after the fact, and to see how far you've come. Like we tend to miss out on those pieces. So one way to do that is just, so I've created just a couple of little questions for you. They'll be part of the summit guide. And so just jot them down on a piece of paper somewhere. So I'll say them for you here. You're going to do it now before you start watching all of the content from the speakers, and then revisit these same questions at the end of the summit and see what has already shifted for you. And then of course, after the fact, you get to apply all of the learnings that are available to you, all the actual implementation steps, and like just all the lovely pieces of work that you can access through all of the freebies that each speaker has on offer for you. So the questions are, just make a note for yourself, and just like brief, as you know, go as deep as you want to into it, but it's just a snapshot. So just, what is your understanding of people pleasing? What is your understanding of boundaries? What is your understanding of the nervous system? When do you feel safe? And how do you know you feel safe? How do you treat others? And how do you feel towards yourself? So maybe how do you treat yourself? How do you feel about yourself? So that's it. That's the little snapshot. And then you can set it aside and not really think about it, and just consume and just really let all of the videos land with you as they may. And then revisit those things after. I can tell you that I had an idea of some of these concepts before starting, which is why I created this summit, because I wanted other people to have a level of understanding that I thought I had. And then, of course, now having completed some interviews, my level of understanding has exponentially grown and has already changed for the better, of course. And so I can't wait for you to be a part of all of that. And for those of you who want to go real deep, we can go deeper into this experience. I have created that option for you. So I brought, this is a little show and tell. So I wanted to try to paint a picture of what the difference is. So this is a little bit of product placement here. This is one of my favorite books of all time, favorite authors of all time. So it is Untamed by Glennon Doyle. And the experience of reading the book was quite, it landed, for sure. It resonated. It made me consider my own life experiences in a certain light. And it was so valuable to me that I gifted it to some of my closest friends. I gifted it to my daughter, people that mean the most to me. I wanted them to have this book so that they could have that experience. And then this past Christmas, my daughter gifted me this, which is the journal that Glennon wrote to go along with the book. And inside this journal, Glennon shares some of the quotes from the book, and then she has created questions, so this is me journaling, that help you dive into the book experience, but to personalize it, and to really bring it home. And so I have been journaling in this book since January, and the amount of times, so this is an example of my journaling. So I'm writing an answer here, And then I'm like, but also drawing an arrow here, but also drawing an arrow here. And I'm writing all around in circles because it's like one thought, and then something releases and I'm crying it out. And then the next piece comes up, and then that releases and I cry it out. And then the next piece comes up. And so there's a level of transformation and actual healing shifts that have happened in my system on a much different level going through the journal compared to reading the book. And so when you gain access to the VIP all access backstage pass, you get not only access to all of the recordings at any time, so audio recordings, video recordings, as well as written the transcripts of those conversations, but your action workbook that I've created has I've pulled quotes from all of the interviews with the speakers, and I've honed in on a lot of the content that they've left us with in their interviews, and created deeper self-reflection journal prompts for you to really bring it home, because this is really about you becoming you. This is really about you meeting you and meeting places within you, and following the wisdom of our wonderful speakers to help guide you into that. So it just makes it all more juicy and more valuable and more transformational. So that is available to you as well. And so welcome. I am so happy you're here. I can't wait to explore all of this with you. It's just I've been blown away by these speakers and what they have for you, and it's just a gift to be part of it, and I can't wait for you to actually be able to access all of this.